Hi guys. So yeah, let's do a reading. I haven't done a reading in my car in a very long time. So um yeah, that's exciting. I used to do it before I went to my old job for work. But I don't work there anymore. So uh yeah, I used to do that before I used to, you know, do a reading before I went into work, but yeah. I was out and about today, so I was like, let me just do one in my car, like the old days. um, but yeah, so and that's how I kind of started like doing readings too. Like when I would post them, I would do them in my car, and yeah. So about last year, I started that, and yeah. So, anyways, let's see what the cards have to say today. Um, so that might be significant for the viewer watching, maybe not doing something in a long time and doing it like, you know, doing something again for the first time in a long time. So that could be something significant to you. Yeah, it's a nice day here, so why not do a reading? All right. Hope everyone's doing really well. Yeah, we'll pull a few cards. The energy has been pretty good today for me. A few came out already, so we're gonna read those. But yeah, I'm getting like the Schumann resonance videos on my TikTok, and people are just saying that it's like out of whack and all this. And I was feeling that like the beginning of the week and the end of last week too. So yeah. So okay, so 3 came out when I was shuffling. They're all major arcana. So that right away says to me that there's something big. It's something major is happening or it's about to happen for you. And again, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want a tarot reading, please stick around. If not, that's okay. It's completely up to you. So yeah. Use your discernment as always. So okay, so the first one is the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have, I have to cover her up a little bit. We have the Star. Sorry, you can't really see her face, but she's kind of naked. Okay, the Star. And then Justice. So that's big. That's, again, like I said, major arcana. I mean, it's giving like big 3, like your big 3 like signs. So maybe you're into astrology, maybe you want to get into astrology more. It's like the big 3, and these are big, well, major 3 major arcana cards. So that can be significant. Yeah, but right off the bat, I'm getting there's a twist of fate here. There's a change in course, because you're at a vulnerable state right now, but that's not a bad thing. I feel like you're opening up more, and you're just going with the flow, and then you're staying positive in something, and that positivity is helping your next path steer its course. So yeah, we have Justice here. It talks about like, what's right and just, and fairness, and the right way might not be like the best way you want or the way that you want it to go, but it's the fair way. It's the way that's meant to be. So maybe there's like a little chance of like a legal situation going on, or maybe you're waiting to hear back from someone or somebody from about something legally, but you're staying hopeful and you're keeping the faith that whichever way it goes, it's gonna turn in your favor. So you're keeping that optimism, you're keeping that positivity. Let me set those here. So yeah, I feel like, if you're waiting on something is about to or could potentially like lean into your direction, whatever. With the Justice card, like something wants to make it right again. I mean, if it's not for you specifically, maybe it's for like a certain situation with someone you know, or take it how it resonates. But the star is a really good positivity positive sign that, you know, you're holding on to the faith. You've done everything you can in this way, in this form, in this situation. And Spirit sees that, and they want to help you move it up a little bit, like faster in a way, like, you know, turn it around for you, so to speak, with the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, let's see what else pops up. I don't think it's not like really, really legal, but I feel like just with the Justice card, it's something that you want to go your way. And like I said, if it doesn't go your way, it's the way that it's meant to go, good or bad, so to speak. But I feel like it's more personal. So maybe not a lot of people know this, or maybe like what you're going through a lot, and just in general, like maybe a lot of people in your family, in your you know, community don't know what's going on, and you want to keep it that way. And I feel like that's the personal side coming out, is what I'm getting with that. We have 8 of Wands here. 8 of Wands. So again, like with the Wheel of Fortune, something's turning and something's changing the course quickly, in your life and in the situation, and an outcome that you want to see be done with, you know, finalized in a way. So, but that's, again, I mean, 8 of Wands, it could talk about communication. It could talk about something coming in urgently, something getting done urgently, something, you know, things will be resolved quickly. Again, if it's like a, you know, if it's a legal thing or not. So specifically, I feel like maybe like just like in general, like but like you're learning something. I feel like you're learning new ways to cope with something, new ways to look at something is what I'm getting at here. 8 of Wands is fire energy, so Sagittarius, Aries, Leo signs. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Again, like in the beginning we said, like it's a big 3, so maybe they might have, or you might have a fire sign in your big 3 for your zodiac signs. But yeah, with the 8 of Wands, like it's coming in, and like it's a fire sign. So fire sign, it talks about like spirituality, artistry, I mean, doing things with like your hands, like in a way, like being busy, I guess, in a way. So I feel like this situation is keeping you busy in some aspect, or maybe it was like a work thing, maybe it's like a workers' comp thing. So again, take it how it fits. But yeah, like again, like with Justice and Wheel of Fortune, it's coming to a close. Like it's the tables are about to be turned, and with Justice, like in your favor, or the way that it's supposed to go. I keep saying that, but that must be significant. But yeah, so anything else, Spirit, Source? I feel like you wanted to, like I said, you wanted to move quickly too. You wanted to go, you just want to be done with it. And I feel like with the urgency with the 8 of Wands, like that is gonna come to a close soon. I feel like it's regarding, like, it could be regarding like this phase you're in, this cycle you're in. You're just in your life, you're like, I need something new. I need new life. I need a new sense of direction. And I feel like that's mostly like what's happening now. Like you're just like, something's got to give here. I'm doing everything that I can. And I don't see the results yet. Like I'm working hard. And I want to see what my next step is. I want to see the path laid out for me in a way, or, you know, a couple steps ahead where I can go from here. I think so, like wanting and looking for a new sense of direction, in your life. Knight of Cups. With Knight of Cups here, so that's, Knights are all about action, and with the Cups energy, water sign energy, talks about emotions, your feelings. So maybe like you're really like thinking about this, you're really like I said, you want something to change in your life. You're waiting for that next step. And I feel like you have really thought with yourself, thought with your feelings, sat with your emotions about this, and like I feel like you have a good head on your shoulders. Like, you know, like you have a career set up for you already. Like that's fine. You have a good good people around you. That's okay. And then it's like, but what next? Like, what can I do with my job, with the people I love and care for? Like, what can we do to make it better in a way? Like, what can we do to make this, like, okay, even just like going out for like coffee, or, you know, going outside when it, you know, if it's nice out, being like, what's the word? Being affirmative, like what you want to do will give you joy and will give you a sense of like excitement again in your life. I feel like also you feel like you're bored, or you're like, again, like you have the job, you have the friends, you have the support you need now, you have the stability, and now it's like, okay, but what now? And I feel like that's going to be, you know, with the Eight of Wands, with the Wheel of Fortune, and now with the Knight of Wands, about action. That's that action, that communication, that idea is coming to you of what to do next to make your life a little bit more fun. And Knight of Wands, it talks of Knight of Cups, excuse me. Knight of Cups talks about like doing things from the heart, doing things that make you happy. So you want to take action on what makes you happy soon, very quickly. Let's get a couple more here. Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is a new beginning. So perfect. That lines up well with this reading. Ace of Wands, yeah, so a brand new exciting beginning. There's your spark is, there's a spark again that's going to be revealed. There's a spark again that the divine wants you to go towards, and they want you to not choose wisely, but choose from the heart. Choose the thing that makes you exciting, or the things that makes you excited. I can't talk right now. What is going on? Tripping on your words. All right, words. Here we go. So yeah, it's really about like the desire, like what, again, like this new beginning, this new urgency you want to have with your life again, that excitement. The Ace of Wands just tells you to just go for it. Just, you know, just be ready. I have what I need with me now. Now's the time to act on it. Now's the time to start it. The beginning is here. So very quickly, I feel like you're going to have a sense of direction soon on how to make your life a little bit, you know, times 10 in a way. So that's exciting. Let's get one more card for our closing card. So what is our closing card, Spirit, on this message? Please and thank you. But yeah, this is really good energy. It's like a boost that you need in a way. So another Knight. I said Knight of Wands before. Knight of Wands. Yeah. All right. So definitely heavy action, heavy getting stuff done, heavy, you know, you're on your horse and you're going, you're really in that spot where you want to do it. And I feel like you maybe are thinking about how to make, you know, your life a little bit more exciting. Even if that's even getting like a new haircut, or like going shopping, like going on a shopping spree. You know, whatever you have like the energy and the funds and the stability for. I feel like you have a couple options in mind that how you want to take this. And maybe that's even making something like a routine, like an active routine. Even if that's like, again, like walking outside more, or getting a gym membership, or even reading a book, starting a new series. Routine is sticking out a lot, and I feel like that's what you're missing. I feel like you need a routine of some sort back in your life, or to start a completely new one. So with the Knight of Wands, it's like this new routine, this new beginning, this new start is gonna really give you your excitement again, give you your joy again, giving you a purpose again. And I feel like that's what's been missing as well, like finding yourself. Like, again, you have the stability, you have the support you need. So now it's like, what can I do for myself personally to really make it happen? because you're at a good spot right now. So yeah, that's the message for today. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can head to my Instagram, my Facebook, and just DM me if you want. That's probably the easiest way for now. I also have I do work at the Holistic Dragon in town, and we have a website, and you could book a tarot or rune reading with me there. And I also do Reiki. So Reiki, I can do Reiki at the place in my town as well. Just let me know. You can email me. I feel like if you don't have my email, then definitely DM me on social media. And yeah, we'll get things started. But have fun with this new routine, this endeavor that you're going with, and I wish you all the best. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.